Hey there, YouTube fans. How you going, man? Wow, I wish I could say I'm doing all right. I had a pretty rough day today. Something I ate here in Italy made me very, very ill with an allergic reaction, sinusitis, and headache, and nasal congestion, and sore neck, and the whole deal. So sinus, sore neck, headache, nasal pain and congestion. It was pretty horrible. There was one new culprit, and I'm just putting it out there. I had some takeaway kind of chicken cacciatore wings that I found around the corner. I thought I'll try this, but they must have had wine in there or vinegar or something. I don't know, some kind of allergen that I'm not used to, right? So how did I treat myself? Antihistamine is my go-to now over the decades, that I've found has worked best for me. So in my case, it is some kind of allergic reaction to a sulfite or a histamine or something like that. Generally, sulfites are the worst for me. So, for example, in wine or something like that. So I did try a hot compress on the face and things like that. That doesn't really do much. Some people say that you could use a nasal wash. I've had mixed results with that, and the sprays have even made things worse. So I just went to the cetirizine. It's a antihistamine, 10 milligrams. So I kind of titrated up. I started with, and please make sure with you check with your own doctor before you do anything, because there still is side effects with these. So going back to how much I took, so I started with half a tablet, which would be 5 milligrams, right? And then see how it went, and it wasn't enough, and so I went up another 5 milligrams. So I took the other half a tablet, and I can't seem to take it 10 milligrams all at once for some reason. I think it affects me negatively. I got to be really careful because I'm sensitive to the medicines. And then still that 10 milligrams in total wasn't enough. Now, I'm a pretty big guy, and I took a bit of a gamble. What normally happens is if you go and see a doctor, they tell you to take a bit more. So I've done this before. So I took another half. Now, when I took the 10 milligrams in total, luckily I was able to fall asleep for about 30 minutes, and I felt a bit better. But so tonight, thank God, I'm not too bad. I can still feel a bit of it behind my right eye here, and I've still got a bit of the congestion, but nothing like I was, and the sore neck has gone. And I actually used a little bit of Voltaren for my neck for the pain, because the nerves are actually irritated and irritates the muscles, apparently, I found out. So that was my plan. Eventually had to work my way up slowly, and in my case, and it'll be different for you, I'm a big guy, it eventually turned out to be 15 milligrams of cetirizine. I won't show you a box because in Italy there are different brands. So I think Zyrtec probably makes some cetirizine with a C, and that's probably the major brand in the world, right? Yeah. So then sometimes I do have an effect the next day, which I may need to take something the next day, which I would probably start with 5 milligrams of cetirizine again, because a few of the things that it's had with the side effects with me has been confusion and not thinking straight and not acting right. But I did notice there are times when I take cetirizine, because of my other health issues like fibromyalgia, sometimes I actually feel a lot better overall taking it, and sometimes I feel worse. So it just depends on the day. All right, so I hope that helps somebody out there. Now, you might have sinusitis from something else, but it took me a long time to discover that for me, it was actually hidden sulfites in food that were the culprit. So wine is a big one, red wine. I love red wine, but I can't seem to take it because pretty much every single red wine on the planet that's produced in a factory has sulfites in it, which is the 220, right? The additive 220 and above, like 250 metabisulfite and all of those. Anything that basically says sulfite on it is a real issue for me personally. I'm just trying to think of what else that would have sulfite that would tick me off. I know the dried apricots, some of the dry foods, dried tomatoes, they will have sulfites in them. So just watch out for that. I believe my sister is the same. She said that she reacts to wine, she reacts to some other things. And I said, you're probably allergic to sulfites like I am. All right, I hope that helps. That worked for me today. God willing, I'll have a better day. I still cleaned the place up. I was like, well, what else am I going to do? Sit here and feel sorry for myself? So thank goodness I actually did a lot of work cleaning up while I was quite ill, which was probably not the best thing to do, but I just didn't want to sit there and be in pain. I was hoping to burn up some of the histamines, which apparently your muscles can do. By the way, pineapple juice also allegedly is an antihistamine. So I hope that helps. Let me know if you've done anything like that. If that has helped or I've helped you, give us a like. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic. And I'll see you in the next one. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Teacher Sal out. God bless you. Ciao.